Hey everyone, all right, so we're day 3 now on the videos. By the way, somebody else, they're not doing the same thing, but I saw them counting and they said day 4 or day 5, and I'm like, how did they get 2 more days? I don't understand. So I'm gonna go with day 3. Also, today is the International Day of Happiness. I think it's kind of timely that it falls right now, especially at a time when it's really hard to find happiness in the world, but it is kind of an important thing. 2 reasons. One, it's kind of like your livelihood. If you're not a happy person or you can't find happiness, that's no way to go through life. And no matter, you can't find it, it's gonna kind of trickle down. You know what I mean? It's gonna kind of creep into other people's lives too and make their lives not so happy. Interesting though, in life we're guaranteed 3 things: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And I think it's interesting to use pursuit of happiness because it's up to us to decide what we define as happy and what would make us happy. A couple of things I've been learning over the last couple of months. One, about your self-esteem. It's not fully intact until you hit about 60 years old. So if you're walking around with little self-esteem, just know that it doesn't come into full play until 60 years old. Also that when you compare yourselves to others and you compare your life to what somebody else has, that triggers unhappiness. And that's kind of interesting to me. The third thing is, and this was a color study that was done, and they said that men and women agreed on the color blue. They could both get along with the color blue, but the number 1 most hated color among those 2 groups, men and women, was yellow. Well, the color blue we associate with depression, right? And the color yellow we associate with happiness. So maybe we as a people are writing happiness out of our own lives by not being acquainted enough with the color yellow. So there's a challenge for you. See if you can bring more yellow into your life. I also found this online, and it's called a coping calendar, and this was on one of the happiness websites. And the cool thing about this is some of these you've heard before and some of these you haven't, but they're on different days, and these are just different strategies each day of the month that you can do no more than 5 minutes to get a little happier in life and work on it that way. Nobody's expecting a miracle overnight, right? We're all progress here, but perfection in this arena is not going to happen. And I also asked you on my Facebook page to think of something new within the last 6 months that has brought you happiness that you didn't expect. Somebody said babies laugh, and another person, 2 of you answered, by the way, 2 of you. I'm sitting here making a video for you every single day, and 2 of you? Nice. Socially distancing myself from you 2. And the other one said, a puppy's love, right? So that's awesome. You want this calendar, I'm going to tell you where to get it. Just go to MikeDoriaLife.com, and right up at the top you'll see a bar that has it, or right on the homepage. You can't really miss it. You're not going to see the calendar, but you'll see where to get it, and you can download it and hang it on your refrigerator. Tell me if these work, you know what I mean? If you have any other strategies when I post this video, I'd love for you to tell me what your strategies are for finding a little happy and joy in a world that doesn't seem to want to play along or give us the benefit of the doubt at times.